Hello my friends, today we will speak where you can go on holidays cheaper than in Turkey. So let's begin. To begin with, I want to say that now many people see that holidays in Turkey become more and more expensive with every year. It began in 2020 when they were the first who opened their borders and there were many tourists. So from that year, prices are really high. For example, if some years ago for $200 you had an opportunity to go to the hotel for 2 weeks with your couple for all-inclusive, now not. Now it is thousands of dollars. And now people don't know where to have a rest cheaper because now prices in Turkey are like in Maldives or in Monaco. And we know such place, it is Northern Cyprus. Who doesn't know what is it? I will explain to you. So it is northern part of Cyprus and its name is Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. And you can come here only from Turkey. So in this case, there are many things like in Turkey, but it is more beautiful. I will describe you. So in Turkey, most beaches are with stones. Here there are a lot of sandy beaches. The second is climate. There is a really long summer, so it becomes warm in February and winter starts only in December. So really long period when you can have a rest. And really important that prices here for hotels and for apartments are cheaper than in Turkey. So let's describe this all and I will tell you more details. One more reason why it is good to have holidays in Northern Cyprus is that there are many places you can visit. So there are many monuments, many old cities, many ghost cities, different ancient cities, and many beautiful places where you can connect with nature. It is really important. So, and now let's speak about the having rest in hotels. So there are two types of having rest here. First is to have rest in hotels and second one in apartments. Let's begin from the hotels. There are a lot of beautiful hotels and they are even better than in Turkey. So there is a good infrastructure, there is also all-inclusive, perfect and delicious kitchen, and big benefit is casino. Because not in many countries casino is allowed. For example, in Turkey it is prohibited. So in this case, that is why many people prefer to come here. And now let's speak about price. So there is a good hotel, its name is Arkin. It was built by a Turkish company and it is really perfect. I spent New Year there, so I can describe you. It is like the best hotel in Turkey, located on the sandy beach. There are many restaurants, bars, different kids' rooms, shops. There is really everything and practically from all rooms opens view to the seaside. So for 6 nights in June, you will pay there 1,800 euros. At the same time in Turkey, at the same hotel with the same infrastructure and in the same luxury class, you will pay 3,500 euros, so really bigger, in 2 times bigger. But here, as I have already mentioned, sandy beach. But for example, if you don't have such amount of money and you want to have not a really expensive holidays, you can do it here in apartments. For example, now we're in complex courtyard and it is complex with hotel infrastructure. There are many such complexes, for example, Caesar Resort. You can find most of these complexes in Iskele. And you can rent apartments here and use all infrastructure for free: water park, restaurants, sport club, kids club, everything. So you will pay 30 euros for 1 night. So for 6 nights it will be 180 euros, not 1,800, 180 euros. So it's really not expensive and just look. It looks like a 5-star hotel, but price is in 10 times smaller. Now I will tell you about prices for products, for beach clubs and something like that. So let's begin from tickets. From here, as I have already mentioned, you can come from any city in Turkey, from Ankara, Istanbul, Antalya. And for example, I watched the ticket from Istanbul and back will cost $140 here and back. Really good price. After that, I want to tell you that here you need a car. It is impossible to have holidays here without car. because taxi here is really expensive and it is cheaper to rent a car here. For one day you will pay about 30 euros, and I told you that there are many beautiful places, so you really need to rent a car, and you should do it before you come here because so many tourists now. Then let's speak about restaurants. So for restaurant you will pay, for the person you can pay 20 euros because most dishes here cost 10 euros. What about beach? So beaches here are free, but if you want to go to beach club you will pay 5 euros for sunbath. It's not expensive, but last year it costed less than 1 euro. So really high prices now, but it is cheaper than in other countries, also in European countries. If we speak about buying products, so products here are like in Turkey, but maybe a little bit expensive. But most people who come here in summers go to bazaar. It works every Friday. In every city it works during different days, but in Iskele it works during Fridays. And many tourists go there and buy fruits because summer is a really good season. Many berries, many fruits, watermelons, whatever you want. So they buy here fruits and eat them during all their holidays, so you will not spend a lot of money. And a really important thing that many people from Turkey come here to have a rest. It means that it is really perfect here because they don't have casinos and here they enjoy playing it. So just imagine Turkey, where there are best hotels all over the world. People come here. I think it tells us a lot. So let's conclude it. Northern Cyprus is perfect for having holidays. It is a perfect place for children because practically all apartments have swimming pools and water parks. So also, for example, in Iskele there is Luna Park and there are many beaches. And what is more, it is really safe here. So even children go for a walk without their parents. They go from one complex to another, and if you want to have a really good rest in Northern Cyprus during summer, I recommend you to come to Iskele because most complexes like this are located in Iskele with hotel infrastructure. I know Courtyard, Caesar Resort, Royal Sun, Royal Life, so there are many. Or for example, you can go to Boas. In Boas now there is a good complex, Caesar Blue, Caesar Beach and Four Seasons. So guys, you should really think about having a rest in Northern Cyprus because now it is even cheaper than in Turkey. Please write in comments, have you ever been to Northern Cyprus, or if you're going to come here, where are you going to live? I remind you that you were on channel Live Cyprus Arkin Estate and my name is Lilia. Bye bye.